Turn me up. Here we go. Baltimore Flavor Radio. What you know? This is how we go on the show. Got my man Twan to the left, Dave in the front. Got my girl Jen to the left, Brittany on the side. That's how we do. It's Friday night. Yo, and I'm feeling alright. And I'm feeling alright. Do the rock away. Okay. Lean back. Lean back. Brittany walking in the building, y'all.
We had to do that though, right? Thank you.
Welcome to Baltimore Flavor Radio.
Thanks for having me.
As you can see, we have absolutely no sense.
None.
I have a lot.
None whatsoever.
Y'all fun to be around.
We do, but
fun.
something seems to happen around 10 o'clock and it just kind of...
Brittany, I want to say this. You're very pretty.
You are. She's like flawless.
Okay, Brittany, so let's learn a little bit about you. So you're a model.
Yes, I model, I act, and I style. I dance as well, sing too. But, you know, modeling and styling are the main things I do.
Okay. How'd you get into all of that?
Well, modeling is actually relatively new. I've been doing it for a year. But I've been told over and over again I'm really good at it, so that's what's making me keep doing it. And styling, my whole life I've been styling, but now I'm just starting to tap into it and do it for other people. And so, yeah, I'm just seeing where it goes from here.
Do you style big girls?
Yes, everybody.
Girl.
I can do anybody.
Girl, I'll be calling you like girl. I'm gonna need you to style me, yeah. For real, she was like, where you going? I'm be like, girl, to Patasca, go believe I can. But I got to be cute.
I sold my jewelry down there.
Okay, all right, cool.
So now, ultimate, like out of all of those things that you're doing, do you have an ultimate goal? Like you want to?
Oh yeah, I'm working on getting a studio so that everybody can, you know, come and get the styling services there, or just travel more and go to different cities and, you know, just build up my resume.
So for your styling, do you have something online where people can select pieces? Like how does that go in terms of your styling?
Okay, you contact me. You tell me what, you know, what's your event. If it's formal, if you're just casual. I personally shop as well, so it can just be an outfit for the day.
Okay.
So after that, we go from there. I find out your needs and, you know, I assess you.
Okay.
So.
Nice. That's nice.
Give her a credit card and let her do her thing. Pretty much.
Yeah, it's very reasonable too.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, Baltimore definitely needs more in the entertainment field. Yeah.
And when I talked to you the other day, you were talking about, what was the show that you were trying to, where you were trying to connect with the people? You used the word, like
trade shows.
Trade shows.
Yeah, trade shows where you go and you have a product, you have a service, you have something, and there are investors there. There's all types of people there. So you just, you know, putting out what you do. Basically, you stand there at the table, just like a flea market. You stand there, but it's more, you know, lively.
So I have a question because we briefly talked about your height.
Okay, yeah.
So being a model, I understand. So how does that play into you being a model that you're not, I guess, per se, what they say is the average height of a model?
Right. I'm just choosy with what I do. Like, I like lifestyle modeling because I feel like I can just smile and just be happy. That's me. And runway is fine. I did a couple shows. But my height really doesn't interfere. Anybody, any size, any age can be a model. Don't let, you know, what they show on TV fool you, please.
He asks me all the time. I'll be like, no. I got something else to do, like be a teacher.
So outside of modeling for somebody else, what is your own personal style? Like, where do you get your influence from for your own personal wear?
From everything. Like, I can't even say it's just one person. I don't pay attention to anybody pretty much. I just, from on the street to on TV, I just wear different things. Like, my teacher told me years ago, she was like, one day you're a rock star, the next day you a diva. Like, make up your mind. I was like, that's just me. I can't.
Well, that's good. Nobody can put you in a box.
Right.
Yeah.
So you flip the script every day. That's
crazy. Yo, that's crazy. Wow.
So at the moment, you manage yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
Freelance, yeah.
All right. You find that to be a lot easier. Have you ever had anyone manage you before? Or?
No,
No.
I don't. Not yet. It just really depends. Like I said, I'm choosy. So if I feel like it's getting too much for me, I might have someone step in, which would be somebody I know.
Right.
So.
Okay. So what was your, so far, like your favorite job to do? As far as modeling, acting, or, you know, your personal styling? I know.
Okay. I did this Coca-Cola gig actually about a month ago for the Game Day Army versus Navy game.
Okay.
And it was very fun. It's promotional modeling. It was freezing cold.
Mm.
That's the only thing. But it was a lot of good, fun people. I was getting thrown in the air. So I had fun.
Wow.
Like, it was nice.
Nice.
Why were you getting thrown in the air?
You know how you get live and you know everybody around you, the energy is so much.
Like, I get it. Right.
Yes.
Oh Lord, Coke 45.
Nah, yeah, I did it
Promotional
like
modeling is fun, but
Coke 45.
Every
Oh,
time.
it was Coke Zero.
Coke Zero. Oh, sure.
Saving calories.
So,
Yeah.
but this was something that you actually did at the Army-Navy game, or was it a promotional event leading up to?
It was a promotional event leading up to the game. It was downtown, and they actually had TV coverage on ESPN.
Oh.
So all of the big names in, you know, football, they were there.
Nice.
Look at you. Check you out.
You're still young, so you have time to do like so much more.
Right.
That's good. That should definitely get on this.
So, with the singing, is there like a plan for like to release some music, or that's just something you just sing because you can sing?
I sing because I can, and my mother, she was heavy into singing. Like when Monique had her club down here years ago, she used to sing there.
Okay.
She sung everywhere. She came from Seattle here.
What's your mom's name?
Her name is Gentry.
Now, you have a
Gentry
choice to make a
Martin.
5-person group, including yourself.
Okay.
This can be male or female. Who, or artists, musical artists, what would the other 4 people be, or who would the other 4 people be?
People that's already, you know, just out there. Okay.
Or not?
I would choose all my favorite rappers. I would start with Eminem. I would have Nas and 2 other people.
Yes, 2 other people.
T.I. And who else? Kim.
Okay.
Yeah, Kim.
So it
Nice.
would be like a band where you just got a
Let's
bunch
make
of
a
rappers
band.
and one female singer in the
Yeah.
background. That's cool.
You
That's
would
what's up.
contact me at facebook.com/model Brittany M, as well as my email at www.brittanyissocreative, and my website at www.modelbrittanym.webs.com.
We appreciate
Reach
you.
one, reach
And good luck. Keep working. Keep the grind up. Staying humble. Stay you. Stay outside the box. Don't let anybody put you in the box.
Right, thank you.
All right, absolutely.
Yes.
That's my girl, Brittany Martin. Baltimore Flavor Radio. We're going to take a quick break real quick. That man don't even, he don't even let me get to the daggone.
I can see the stars all the way from here. Can't you see the glow on the window pane? I can feel the sun whenever you're near. Every time you touch me, I just melt away. Everybody asks me why I'm smiling. I'm from ear to ear. What I know.
All right, coming up next, we have one of the dopest names that I've heard, like ever.
Ever?
Forever.
Forever?
Forever. Miss Anonymous Grooves is in the building. Oh,
Oh, this guy.
Welcome to Baltimore Flavor Radio.
Oh, thank y'all for having me. I appreciate love. I'm cracking up and sitting on the sideline where y'all in.
They ain't got no shit. I know, no shit.
There's no.
Y'all go in this mode, you be like, so, you gonna leave back? I'm like, oh, they all like this, so, okay.
And we don't even rehearse this stuff. It just kind of happens naturally.
Won't he
Especially that Tourette syndrome stuff that be happening every now and then. That's the cool thing. I love the name.
My strength is in songwriting,
So I like to hear people's story. I believe everyone has a story to tell. So I write from the perspective of the unknown person. So I call myself Anonymous. I don't spell it the same, so it's A-non-A-mass. And it's like the unknown person telling someone's story.
I had to redo the flyer because I spelled it wrong.
A lot of people, they be like Anonymous, Anonamas, Anonymous, and now, you know, it's all good.
Did she say not a mouse?
They be tearing it
Mouse.
up. It's
I will
really
not eat.
So when did this, or when did Anonymous groups, when did that, I guess you can call it another part of you, when did that become, or when did that start to create itself?
Man, I've been doing it about 14 years. After I finished school, I just started writing, and first it was like therapy, like just something to get off my chest, and then I started to keep writing, and I started singing, and I just got developed into music, and then I just met the right people and just built from there, and it's just been a blessing. So Anonymous was born from that. My friend of mine, shout out to Neil, she's actually a singer in the UK, because we were talking about names. I said, I'm gonna name myself Anonymous. She's like, that's the dumbest name. I'm like, man, get you, Joe. But now she's like, oh, it's so dope. I'm like, oh, you clowned it first, but you know, it works.
And you did you either worked with or know Baltimore Sun?
Yes,
well?
I'm good friends with Baltimore Sun. Shout out to Baltimore Sun. And I'm gonna tell Mother, I've done a couple things with him. He's done a lot of stuff with Anonamas as well, which is the group I'm in with my soul brother, 8 Cents. Shout out to him. And shout out to Prochi, my boo-boo. He's an MC as well. But yeah, so, and when I saw you at Last Form, and I saw Mocha doing her thing, you know, Last Form's a good brother, real supportive of the art. So I always try to show love.
We play his classic 16 song like real often on the show, because that's one of my favorites. So, tell us a little bit about some of the writing that you've done, who you've written for, what we've heard on the radio that we didn't know was anonymous.
Well, one of my biggest songs is when I was with Infinite Soul Music, and it's called This Moment. So I got a lot of play from that. It was able to open the doors for me to do some shows in Japan as well as in the UK. And actually, when I'm with Anonamas, we did a showcase in Japan in 2010, and we got a lot of love from that. And it's just, we're actually working on our second project now called Organic Chemistry. So eagerly waiting that, but while we're chilling, you know, just still creating and vibing and networking, and you know, sometimes I'll pull up the old classics and just, you know, vibe out. And there's always something new to create.
You're getting people that's international.
Right.
Right. What is your best feeling? Performing in the States or performing abroad? Overseas?
I think both have been good. When I went to Japan, they showed a lot of love. Like, they love black people there. I mean, they put chemicals in their hair, honestly, to make it like an afro. And they did cornrows and the whole thing. I mean, I was like, I was blown away. Yes, they are serious with it.
Yeah, I saw a clip like they had like a reggae club. And
they have reggae clubs.
Going in, yes,
hip-hop
and
clubs.
they were like really like on the ones and twos, like come, so let's go.
Yeah, they bring them on.
He's in Japan. He be saying that.
Yeah.
It was Japanese MC. He was rhyming in Japanese, and the only thing you could understand was the cuss word.
Right. Yeah.
I saw a video of one of them the other day. Somebody had it in one of the group pages on Facebook, one of the hip hop groups, and it was a Japanese dude. He was, like you said, all you could understand was the explicative, but he was flowing.
Right.
He was flowing. So this first song that we have up is called Inner Ear. Yes. Tell us a little bit about the inspiration.
That was done with Infinite Soul Music, and basically it was just the frustrations of a lot of different independent artists. Like, we have a voice, we have something to say, and it's like people either choose not to listen or they don't know, or when they choose to listen, they're like, oh, that's you? You know, and they're blown away, like, oh, that's what's up. So I've gotten a lot of good feedback from that song, actually.
Hence the birth of Baltimore Flavor Radio.
Now you should have said, won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
Why she got a script?
That's all it is. Them old saints.
All right, we're going to get into this first song. It's called Inner Ear.
All right.
This is Anonymous.
Music's the tool that can bring you through.
Like Brittany a little bit, actually.
Yeah, let me know when you want me to get on that remix.
That was smooth.
Yo, I definitely could see y'all on the track together.
Yeah.
I definitely
I'm down. You know.
could see y'all
Use me.
on the track. Wow, I love that song, man.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
I mean, it has versatility. So like, you know, you can flow on that, you can sing on that, you can do poetry on that. It's hard. It's just like.
Right before the end of the song, you said that the people tell you or say what to you.
They were like, "Oh, that's nice. Were you on something y'all smoke?" Like
you had to get in that,
no, it's just
zone.
natural. It's like natural herbalist, like
You had to get in that
mental,
zone.
like.
So, what is the influence when you? I mean, are you one of those writers that just constantly throughout the day have stuff going on in your mind and you just, or like, are you riding in your car or in your basement? When does the influence hit you and make you just sit down and want to start putting pen to it?
It hits me at any moment.
Okay.
That's why I used to keep a pad and pen, and now I just use my phone and just constantly write lyrics. And especially, I like things about the struggle or speaking out against the struggle, like something that people wish they could say, but I try to convey it in a way that it moves people. I'm big on that. So I'll write in my car, I'll write home, I'm stressed out at work, I'll write just wherever the mood hits me.
Who produced this track?
This is actually, I used to be on a label called Infinite Soul Music, and the producer's name is Jules. He's the co-owner of Infinite Soul Music.
So what we got in the works for 2015?
Trying to make it happen, just create as much as I can. I'm trying to actually learn instruments to add to the repertoire, I guess. And just feed off of energy to other artists, whoever wants to build and work with it. You know, whatever comes, I don't have anything premeditated or planned except to just create and try to, you know, evolve and progress. That's the biggest thing.
We definitely gotta talk. I like your glue.
Thank you, man.
And Jen and Dame have a mixtape coming out on the 3rd of February. I'm sure they'll be trying to get you. Tell us a little bit about this one before we get
So Feel It Here is actually a cut from Anonamas. That was from our debut album, Warmer Tones, that came out in 2010. That's produced by Asen, so he's also an MC and a producer. Really dope talent. My brother for life. And yeah, it's just a feel-good vibe. And actually, he came up with the concept, and he was like, just write to it. So he sent me the track, and I sent it back. He's like, okay, good money, let's go. You know, we took it to Japan and just really made a good impression.
Overseas vibe, man.
Yes.
Come on, Mocha, let's make this tour happen, baby.
Come on, man, let's do it, son.
All right, this is Feeling It Here, Anonymous. All right, man, you know, we're going to be getting
Struggle, Leonidas Project, Superman, Big Ace, Damon, of course, 8 Cents, Prochi, Last Born, Shamika Dream, just a bunch of people I've been blessed to know Enoch, the seventh prophet. It's so many. I'm looking forward to building with more people. So, and Liberated Muse. It's a big shout out to Liberated Muse.
And just real quick, have you guys done any videos?
Yes, we actually have a video for Feel It Here,
Okay.
and we have a single for the new album. It's called Game Changer. So that's also on YouTube. If you just type in Anonamas, that's the number 8 ORMAS. We're on Instagram, Twitter. That's our Gmail, YouTube, Facebook.
Alright.
Yep.
8 or Moss.
8 or Moss. It's
Or
8 cents or Anonymous. So we
Oh,
combine it's
okay.
called Anonamas.
Okay. I definitely appreciate you coming out and hanging with us on a Friday night.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for having me.
And as I told you before, anytime you got some new music that you want us to release out, just send it to me.
And also, if people want to just listen to other stuff I'm doing, you can also check out my page, which is Anonymous. It's A9AMAS. That's ANONAMAS. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, the whole nine. Just Google me. It's all good.
Shout out to my family, friends, long-time listeners, and all of that stuff. I'm so looking forward to March 13th. That's like what my focus is right now. I actually put a flyer on the Facebook page today. That will be our 1-year anniversary of Baltimore Flavor Radio. It's going to be a little listener appreciation thing where we're going to have our listeners and friends and family live in the studio, and we're going to do it big. Nina is in charge of making it look good for us, so we know she's going to do her thing. Shout out to the original party girl. And that's it for me. Dang.
First, I have to give a shout out to God for once again bringing everything full circle. I got a shout out.
My man got that.
You was getting ready to start flowing.
Shout out to, of course, my crew, Baltimore Flavor family. Shout out to all our guests. Shout out to our DJ Leonidas.
Walbrook alumni with you. Coppin alumni as well.
How long you been DJing, man?
Probably since I was 16, but I took a pause and started having children, so couldn't be in the club and responsible at the same time. So, and once they got older, I just started to get back into it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, by the time I got back into it, the crates and albums
The
were
crates
done.
are gone. Exactly. Where's the vinyl?
Yeah, vinyl. That's over. So, got with the computer real quick.
Real quick, let people know how they can get in contact with you, man.
Well, you can catch me on Facebook. What's the other thing? Instagram.
What's the other thing?
Yeah. It's on Instagram it's King DJ Leonidas. On Facebook it's Keith DJ Leonidas Sanders.
Miss Brianna Mathis.
Hey.
Yeah.
Boy stayed in the building.
Yeah. And
Shout out to God, of course. Shout out to the fam. I don't like that background. Don't give me that.
What song you want?
what you want?
I don't know.
You want waves? You want waves?
Hey.
Oh, you want that?
Oh, like that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just joking. Shout out to the family. Shout out to my mom, my husband. Shout out to my sister, of course, in the building. Who is in school for this, so this is a good experience for her. Shout out to them grades that just came out. She got them straight A's.
Straight A's, and I'm cute.
And I'm cute.
And I'll be baby, y'all ain't that
Early shout out. My husband's birthday is this week. So.
Oh, shucks. What y'all doing? You know y'all gonna
I
do it
can't
up.
tell. I'm gonna tell y'all next week.
I just want to announce that tonight is going to be my last night with Baltimore Flavor Radio. I know, but it's all good. It's all good. You know, as you all know, I'm trying to. As you all know, I'm trying to pursue my career with my singing, and I really need to get committed even more to that. And You know, I love to be consistent, and I love the radio show, and then I can't be here because I usually am out of town for different things that are related to my music. So, but this is going to be my last night, but I love you guys so much.
Oh,
and I am going to be around, so I'll be like knocking on the door. Don't act like you don't know who I am. Hold it down. Hold it down. But no, I have some really good things coming up. I'm not at liberty to talk about right now, but once they do come about, you guys will be the first to release, and mark my words. Y'all like, y'all gonna put me on the show. Y'all said y'all was gonna do it.
Give me enough advance warning. I'll
get loud. You said you was gonna put me on the show. Get loud.
I always tell you that you're one of my favorite singers. I even texted you at the funeral weeks ago. Like, that's why you my favorite. She killed it at the funeral. But I know you got some big dreams. And man, you talked earlier today, and you gave me some real inspirational stuff. Thank you.
Oh, definitely.
I know that we'll continue to be in touch.
Oh, y'all my people. It's love. Oh, Jim.
And just good luck, man. You actually were to make a few connections while you were here, so man, just take those and just run with it.
Yeah.
So we out of here. We're gonna let DJ Leonidas take us out. We'll be back next week, 10 o'clock. BaltimoreFlavorRadio.net, WPDRadio.com.
Yeah.
Shout out to Baltimore Flavor Radio. I'm Anonamas, and I'm a singer-songwriter. I am the boo in the movie. Big up.
Mama, I understand your many sleepless
My name is Brittany. I model, style, act, design, sing, and dance. And shout out to Baltimore Flavor Radio.
How you tried to be the perfect wife. You used to dress and fix your hair. Then you smile through your tears. In the mirror you would stare and say a prayer. Like I wish she said I'm beautiful. I wish it didn't hurt at all. I don't know how I got here. I was once the one who had his heart. Until you had enough, then you took that ring off. You took that ring off. So tired of the lies and trying to fight and cry. You took that ring off. Oh, now the fun began. Dust yourself up and you love again. You found a new man, now you're shining, you're fine like it's my time. You took that ring off. Mama, so sexy. You live and learn, that's just the way life goes. You a killer. You a killer. Always know that you got a daughter. This song's so proud, you took the high road. You a killer. You're so sexy. You used to dress and fix your hair. You'd always